Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maisha Dawn, and in this video I will be talking about my experience at my horror house, my recovery house. And I was actually been meaning to make this video a long time ago, so this video is long overdue, but better late than never. I really want to help my girls out that are going to get surgery or thinking about surgery. I just think it's very important to like share this information with you guys because I have to share it with somebody. Alright, so I don't even know where to start. Like, my recovery home, I chose it because I chose my massage person first. I wanted to make sure I had that. So they let me know that they only go to about 5 recovery homes in Miami. So I had to choose from those 5 choices that they gave me. And once I chose it, I was like so excited. I had paid like $1,000 and something, and I was like, all right, good, because I couldn't find or trust anybody to take care of me good enough like a nurse would. I didn't have anybody check my vitals, and then they would have had to make me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It was just gonna be a lot of running around, so I just thought that it would be safe to stay at a recovery home. When I got there, I met my surgery sister. She was mad cool, like her vibes was dope. She was actually a Taurus as well, and everybody knows that when a Taurus get together, it's like magic. So I was super excited about that. We just clicked, and I just want to make sense of the story. So there was a day shift, and then there were 2 ladies on a night shift. So the day shift was actually very good at doing their job. They would check on me. They would tell me that lunch is ready, it will be soup, and they'll make sure that we are hydrated and things like that. They were really good. They washed our clothes, they helped me take a shower, and they were just doing everything that they were supposed to, okay? The night shift, on the other hand, I think they were really just sleeping all night. Like, they would not come check on me and my surgery sister when we would ring our little bell that they told us to ring, and then they were supposed to come upstairs and help us out the bed or help us to the bathroom or anything that we needed help with. They were supposed to come upstairs every time we like called for them. So I believe that the night shift would really fall asleep, and that's why they would not answer the bell when we would ring it. It sounds so annoying, but it was very important because I really needed help getting in and out of the bed. I needed help with things that were on the floor. Like, if I had to bend over, I couldn't bend over far because I was so swollen. I was bleeding all over the place. The night before my surgery, right, me and my surgery sister, we were summoned downstairs by the night shift. It was 2 ladies, like I said, and they wanted to pray with us before we got our surgery. And I should have known that something was up because after she prayed for us, the night shift, they went right into selling us things like, oh, we have iron supplements here. If you want to buy those, that's, you know, such and such dollars. If you want to buy robes, slippers, compression socks, this and that, you could buy that. Or if you want hydration water, you could buy some hydration water. So I was just like being hit left and right. I'm like, oh my God, like, can I enjoy the prayer that we just did? Like, we're already selling. They're like little salespeople. So I ended up buying, or being talked into buying, the hydration water. It was supposed to keep me hydrated. It wasn't bad. It was 40 bucks. And the way that the night shift lady just explained it, oh, I'm gonna be feeling so dehydrated, and then the hydration water is like supposed to bring me back to life, and I guess it was supposed to be like Gatorade. And so I ended up buying it, wasting my money because it stayed in the refrigerator in Miami. I couldn't bring it with me. That's just a heads up. They're gonna try and sell you things left and right. Just be sure to bring majority of your things already there so you don't have to put out more money. After they sold us out on hydration water and iron supplements, it was time to go to sleep. So when I woke up, I went to my surgery. I came back from my surgery and I was in so much pain. I was in and out of sleep. Every time I woke up, somebody was feeding me soup or like checking my vitals during the day. So at nighttime, right, I had to use the bathroom. So I ring my bell. Nobody is answering, okay? No one is coming. I wake up my surgery sister. I'm like, girl, wake up. Like, I have to use the bathroom. And so she was like, ring the bell. I said I did. She said, okay, let me ring mine. So she rung hers and nobody still came. Mind you, the bells work, okay? They weren't broken. So they were definitely hearing us, alerting them to come help me. Nobody never came and I had to go to the bathroom real bad, so I had to figure it out myself. Mind you, I just got surgery less than 24 hours ago and I am in so much pain, excruciating pain. I just got myself out of the bed. I'm like, first off, I had to figure out, like, should I do a push-up and then shimmy off the bed? Should I just like roll off the bed? Like, it was so much of a process to just get off the bed. I finally figured it out. I used the bathroom. I laid back down in the bed. All right, now it's the next morning. Me and my surgery sister, we were upset because I'm like, listen, if anything should happen, God forbid, nobody's gonna come and save us. Nobody's gonna hear us. I have to go to my post-op visit. I call somebody to come and help me put on my shoes because, like I said, I couldn't bend down. I was swollen. Nobody comes. So what I do, I take the shoes, I drop them on the floor, and I put my feet in them. Now all of a sudden, I hear somebody walking up the stairs with their heavy feet and I'm like, oh, good morning or whatever, are you here to like take me to my appointment? She was like, no, what did you drop on the floor? You're making too much noise. You have to be more mindful of your environment because there's somebody sleeping downstairs. Like, just giving me mad attitude. Like, excuse me, if you were doing your job and if you would have came when I first called you, then we would never be in this predicament. Like, what did you want me to do, really? Because I cannot bend down. So she was just saying, well, you need to keep the noise down. You're making too much noise. I was just so confused. Like, huh? Like, excuse me? But moving on. For those next couple of days, me and my surgery sister, we were calling left and right so we could get help going to the bathroom. Nobody was checking our vitals like they were supposed to, and it was a hot mess. And now it was time for me to go home. I needed help getting, I think, into the shower because it was like a little step, but nobody was there to help me. So I had to get in the shower by myself. I took my own shower the best way I could, and when I got out the shower, here comes another lady from the night shift. We had to talk through Google Translate because she spoke Spanish, and I was just like, what happened to you? Where were you? I needed your help getting into the shower. She was like, oh, you need to be more independent because when you go home, there's not gonna be any help like it is here at the house, so you need to be more independent. First of all, I have big help at the house, okay? Second of all, don't tell me what I have and what I don't have because you don't know me. So I was just like, okay, girl, and just brushed it off. And she also wrote in the Google Translate like, oh, and I'm on my period and I don't feel good. Okay, that's not my problem, okay? I'm on my period times 20, so I need help as well. Like, what are you here for? And I ended up telling her to like get out the bathroom. I packed my own bags and I was still in pain, but I did it. I did it independently because that's what they wanted. They wanted an independent woman. So when I got downstairs, they had the nerve to ask me to give a video review on my stay at the recovery house. Like, no, it was not all bad. There were good moments, but I was gonna share the bad moments because I'm not just about to give a one-sided review. I'm gonna give my honest opinion, and I just declined to do the video because I knew that they wasn't gonna post it. I knew they didn't want to hear me saying like bad things about my stay. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it. And I was aggravated. Like, don't tell me your problems, how you on your period. Okay, and I'm hurting. When I'm on my period, well, I still gotta do my job. I still have to work. So once I got home or whatever, I did end up having a lot of help. I just wanted to share my experience at the Horror House. And when you're choosing a recovery home, make sure that you go on Facebook for honest reviews and that you stay off of their Instagram page, because of course they're going to be biased. They want you to come and spend your money. So make sure that when you're choosing a recovery home, you're choosing the right one. And that's all I have to say in this video. I really had fun talking about this experience because I never got a chance to. If you guys have any comments, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys later.